Hello everyone. If you'd like to see how I made this beautiful angel winged cross with resin-crete, chameleon powders, and a little bit of acrylic paint, please stay tuned and watch the video. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Billy. Welcome to Billy Home and Creations. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good myself. Well, a couple of weeks ago, as some of you may know, JDiction sent me some resin-crete to try, and that was the first try I'd ever had with this product, and it is amazing, I must say. So I do have a bit left over. And what I want to do today is use this beautiful mold. This is an angel mold that I received from Julie at Pouring Your Heart Out, Pouring Your Heart Out several years ago when I first started resining. Julie was the first person I watched on YouTube. She's a fine instructor, and I did purchase this mold, but I have never used it. So it's quite intricate and deep. And I did not go back and look at Julie's video on this angel, but I thought if I poured just resin-crete, I will be able to see and define the details. So when I pour resin, I'll have something to go by, because I know you need to come up with the sides of certain colors. It's a beautiful cross with angel wings. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my scale, and I believe I'll probably need 200 grams of the resin-crete to 60 grams of water, because it's a 10 to 3 ratio. So I've got my scale. Let's get this, be sure it's on grams. There's my mixing cup. I'll zero it out. And let's see what 100 grams look like at first. Because when I did this initially, I did the 2 molds that JDiction sent me. And I did the seahorses. So that was quite a bit of resin-crete. And I probably will need the 200 for this one too. So let's just go ahead. I'll just go ahead and measure the 200. And I do have a little mold on the side that I can use if I have extra. I just want to make sure you're in the camera. So let's see where we're at here. Yes, we're going to go for 200 grams. Comes with this nice big scoop. See, that's almost 100 there, and I know that's not going to be enough, so we're going to go ahead with the 200. So just basically doubling a batch. And this comes out the most beautiful white I've ever seen. And after the angel is done, I might accent it with a little gold, whether it be gold paint or gold pen, or I could do silver. Let's just wait and see what we come up with, but this sure is an amazing product. It's got me hooked. That's 198, 200. Very good. Okay, now set this aside, zero it out, and all you do is add water. So we're going to add 60 grams of water. Zero that out. I hope that cup's big enough. Let's just see. And I have a cat. Hello, Annie. You need to get down, please. Look out, big girl. This is Annie. She's my silver kitty. She's, gosh, I think she's about 16 years old. 1 over. I think 1 over is going to be okay. Let me move this aside so my kitty cat doesn't spill it. And while I'm over here, I'm going to grab that little mold that I was going to use if I have extra. Now this is a candy mold that I got from Michael's several years ago, and it makes the cutest little snowman. So of course I will pour them in white with the leftovers, and we will paint those. It takes acrylic paints beautifully, and let's just go. Let me get my mixing stick right here. And I'm just going to pour a little at a time. I don't know if you should do a little at a time or a lot at a time. But, oh, I forgot how many minutes we have to work with. I want to say like 8 minutes or something. And then set time is about 30 minutes. Gosh, I think, well, I might have to make some more. If I do, that's okay. Let's just get this in first. Get underneath all of that, get the lumps out. And it's so smooth to the touch once it's set. I can't believe it. Now, I heard other artists say, and it makes sense, that, you know, this set's quite hard, but if you were to drop it on the floor, it would break. Resin is more durable. We know that, but I just want to see. Oh yes, that's not going to be enough. I just want to see what this mold really looks like with all the detail. It's going to be lovely. Thank you, Julie. I know it's been a while, but this was one of the first molds I ever purchased. I think it intimidated me somewhat, because she makes everything look so easy, but she is what I would say a master with resin. I think all the lumps are out. I think that was a good stir. Look how creamy that is. All right, get this in and I'll make some more. Just a few bubbles. I wonder if I can just get some out that way, or they're going to surface. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to start in the center, and hopefully Annie didn't leave me a hair in here. I don't see anything, so let's just see where this goes. Gosh, look how white that is. It's just beautiful. I've never seen so much white, or such bright white. You know, when I had my cataract surgery done, the first thing I noticed, oh, I see lumps, darn it. The first thing I noticed when they did my eye surgeries is I actually saw the color white for the first time in years. Oh, I'm getting lumps in there. Guess I didn't stir quite well enough. It's just, that was a lot to stir too. So hopefully I can not have lumps show. All right, I'm going to go rinse my cup out and start again. So I will be right back with another 200 grams. I'll put you on pause. Okay, I second guessed myself and I didn't do the 100. I did 150, which meant I needed 30 grams of water plus another 15. So 45 grams of water, 150 grams of the resin crete. Now I'm not sure if I'll have enough. Oh, I see a hair right now. I see. I've got Did I just see that right? There. Oh my goodness, it's setting up already. I don't know if I got it, but that'll be the back side. Let's hope I didn't mess up. I hope I have enough. I didn't realize those wings are pretty darn deep. Maybe I did it. I think so. I think we're good. Look at how creamy that is. Oh my word. I don't know if I'm supposed to cover this. I don't think so. Oops, well I did. Let's go back up here. I think that was supposed to be a hole in the cross. Get back up here. Make sure that's full. I am in my craft room, so I'm not sure how level this desk is, but let's just go right over it just to be safe. And I think we have enough. Well, I won't worry about the snowman then. Oops, darn it. Okay, 30 minutes. We'll see what happens. Gosh, that's going to be pretty. I'm getting chunks, so let's just get done with that. I'm going to go rinse this out. It's easier if you rinse your cup out right away. So let me go do that, and I'll see you when this is set up. Set your timer for 2 seconds. Well, it's been a half an hour. It looks like it has set up, so let me carefully try to get it out of this mold. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just flip it over and we'll go this way. Oh, it's going to fall right out. I can feel it. Oh, I hope I don't have bubbles, or I don't have... I see where I need to sand a little bit. It's going to come out nicely. Oh my goodness, look at this. Come on. Just where these wings are, I need to pull. Oh, it's still warm, but this is when it's delicate, I think. It's when you remove it, but that is one beautiful... Come on. Look at there. Oh, that is fabulous. Look at... I keep saying look at, but isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, it's still warm. It feels a little damp. Yes, I should not have filled this area here. That needs to be opened up. But I'm going to let it set. I'll clean up what I need to clean up right in here. And I see one little chip on the wing right there. That is so pretty. Okay. I'll be back when we're ready to do some highlighting on this, all right? Have a good afternoon. I'll be back shortly. Bye. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Took me a while to get back to this beautiful angel wing cross today. I slept in, but I probably needed it. Anyway, I went ahead and I, of course, sanded this area here that I accidentally filled with the resin-crete, and I could have went around the sides being meticulous like I tend to be, and I did. When I sanded that out, I noticed it made a rough edge on the back side, and so I thought I'm going to leave the edges alone because I don't want that kind of an edge around the perimeter of this. So now what I've gathered up is, and I'll see if this works, I've gathered up some Mayspring Dazzling Diamond. Now this is the finest mica I've ever encountered, and this stuff will fly. So I pulled that out, and then I want to try a little of the blue Let's Resin Chameleon powder. I've not mixed this with polyurethane, so I'm not sure how well of a coverage I will have without painting, the base a blue or black. But we're going to try it just raw with my polyurethane. And I grabbed some Just For You Online UK Beautiful Bronze to do some highlighting with. And once again, like I said, I'm going to use my polyurethane, and I was able to put it in a squeeze bottle. This is your water-based polyurethane. You can get this at Home Depot, any hardware store. It dries clear, and it's a great sealant. So once I use that with my micas, I won't have to seal my pour here. So I've got a couple of paint brushes and my water with a little dish soap in it. That's a little tidbit for cleaning your brushes. Put a little dish soap in your water. And I'm going to start with the wings. I think that was all I needed to say right now. So I've got a little cup, and I guess I'm going to put some polyurethane in here first. And, well, that comes in handy. I don't have to scoop it out of the can. Oh, that looks like a lot. Oh, but I'm not sure. Let's just do it. Let's close the lid on that. Now, open up my Dazzling Diamond, and I must be very careful. This is so fine. And I want to go over the wings with that. Look at that. Look at the shine. Look at how shiny that is. That's gorgeous. So I have a little scoop, and I'm going to be generous. Maybe 2 nice scoops. Let's stir that real quick. Stick here. Put the lid on this before I dump it. I couldn't imagine having that everywhere. But we're going to just go over the wings with this and give it a little bit of... Gosh, I think that's going to be great. Wonder if I should add more. Wish you could talk to me. But that looks like it's really consolidated in there pretty well. So let's just see what happens. If I need to do 2 coats, I will do 2 coats. But, yes, that's going to be gorgeous. All right, I have a paper towel, and just set this stick on that over here. And I'm just going to... Oh, I almost didn't turn it all the way tight. That would have been a real bummer. So I've got a finer brush and then my very soft brush, and I think I'm going to go around the edges first on the inside of these places. And oh, that's going to be great. I can see that now. I'm just going to go around the insides where I can't get to with a big brush. Look at this. So this is what I'll be doing for a little bit, and I'll fast forward as I go. But here's what we're looking at up close. This little area here. See that? I don't know if you can see that, but that's the plan. That's a plan. We're gonna make this really shine. Well, I'm just finishing up. Oh my gosh. Moving this around under the light, I can see golds and I can see silvers. So, gosh, I think it's really going to highlight the bronze. Got a little bit much there. Very pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. I think, well, if I missed a place, I guess I'll see it later, but I have to put this cover that little cup, but there you go. Look at the shimmer on those wings. Oh, you can't ask for anything prettier than that. As I was doing it, I was thinking about, all of you that do dragons, especially Miss Frances from Beating Crazy Custom Creations. Miss Frances, you could really highlight some of your dragon wings doing this. I'll put Miss Frances's link in my description box, and you can go watch her channel. She's a lot of fun. We've become quite good friends, even though we're quite a distance away from each other. So I'm going to wash my brushes and come back, and we'll mix up the chameleon blue and see what that does for us. I'm kind of nervous about that, but this is gorgeous. Okay, be right back. Okay, now I'm second guessing myself again. I'm thinking, gosh, should I paint the cross black before I put the chameleon powder on? What will the density of the chameleon powder be with my polyurethane varnish? Not sure. Let's just do a little try. And I thought I grabbed, here we go, another little cup. What I do have here is a Temu brand blue chameleon powder. I don't know what the quality of this is, but I do know the quality of Let's Resin, and it is supreme. You know what I mean? I'm wondering, I'm going to try a little test with this one. It'll give me an idea, I think, the density of what I'm looking for. I guess I should put on my specs. So I'm just, what did I do? I took the whole cap off. Oh my goodness. Did you know this cap, I buggered it up, didn't I? There we go. Twist to open, twist to close. Okay, here we are. Let's just try a little bit. Did I bugger up the cap? Didn't get it on right. Oh, Billy. If I could push it down and get it right. There we go. I think I did it. Let's try again. Oh, Lordy. I didn't want that much. Okay, did it. Now, remember to wipe your tip off, Billy, or it'll get hard on there, and then this is what happens. Thank goodness it didn't get on my angel. Okay. That's enough. I'm just going to use the same stick. I'm curious. So this is the off-brand, right? Yes, I don't want to do the Let's Resin for a test, so let's try one scoop. One good scoop. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at that color. I love blue, and that will go in my living room so beautifully. I don't know what I did with the Let's Resin brand. Oh, there it is. All right, let's just give this a stir. Because I'm afraid, well, I was thinking I'm wondering if I needed to add some blue paint to this, but I really don't want to. That's going to be a very soft blue, isn't it? I can see a little purple in there. Let's put a scoop of the Let's Resin in, because I really don't want to foolishly waste my Let's Resin brand, but we'll combine the two. That looks, now I see more purple in that, don't you? This might be what we're looking for. Okay, good stir. And I know I had more in the white. I had more varnish in the white. Oh, look. Ooh, that'll work for me. And save your little containers because I put the mace ring, gosh, dazzling diamond in there so I can use that for another project. All right. We're gonna go with it. So I'm just gonna start down here at the very tip and see what happens. I wasn't sure if I should do the bronze, the cross bronze, or oh no, that's not gonna cut it, is it? Look, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to paint that cross. I think so, whether I paint it blue or black, but something told me I was grasping at straws. See if I can wipe that off a little bit. Get a little alcohol on a tissue. Let's see. But see what I mean? It's not solid. I can see the, oh gosh, I can see the color change. All right, I'm going to find a blue, I think. A blue acrylic paint that matches that, because now I know. Now I know, and I'm going to put a little piece of just tin foil on that for the time being. Acrylic paint will dry quickly. So that's what I'm going to have to do. And I'm sure the bronze will work out the same way. So I'm going to dig out a paint, get started, and I'll be back with you. Okay, I had some apple barrel acrylic paint. This is called Too Blue, T-O-O Blue. And, well, I hold it up close. I think that'll be a good base color. So we're painting. Didn't plan on that, but I think that's what I have to do. So got a finer brush, put a napkin here, and I am going to start painting the cross part, but I'm going to leave the little ball joints or whatever you'd call them here, and this entire piece bronze. So those little knobs are going to be bronze, and maybe the tips. Well, no, I'm going blue. All right, here we go. This will be a while for me. Oh yes, that should work. Give it a good foundation here. Get my fine lines. Ooh, it's going to be difficult to try to get that bubble because it's not bubble ball. I don't know what you'd call it, but try to get that round. So I imagine I'm going to have to paint the balls too. Well, this Resin takes paint nicely. So I will get back to you when I have that done. This done. I wonder if I should leave the inside bronze, that whole part inside. No, I won't. Okay. I'm going to charge my phone while I take a break with you. And see you in a little while. Bye. Well, I'm back, and that took me a little bit of time, but you know what? I watched YouTube. I watched some of my favorite YouTube artists today while I was painting this. I'm going to go ahead and paint the bronze, or get ready for the bronze. blazing bronze. And the closest thing I came to for a base foundation is this folk art terracotta paint. So I'm going to go ahead and do our little bobs here. Finish off the acrylic painting. And if you didn't catch me earlier with this video, the reason I poured the Resin-crete was to basically to see all the details of this mold. So now, and it would have been a lot easier, I can admit that, it would have been easier to do resin. But this is going to be beautiful. I think we've got a great chance for success here. But now I know. Now I know how to layer my resin, where it's actually going to go for my colors. And the next time I do this mold, it'll be not so time consuming. So let me just get ready, and I'm going to go ahead and paint the brown. Well, it is terracotta, and get a base color on that so we can add the bronze mica on top. If I can get this out. Well, I won't wrestle with it. My paints are old. I might have to open it up and do a little stirring. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back with our mix. I got my brown terracotta paint on. Put a little dab of the blue in the center just to accent that. And I've got what we mixed up earlier, polyurethane and chameleon mica powders. I'm going to add one more scoop, because I need glasses, of my, let's say, my Let's Resin blue chameleon. I'm going to add just one more little scoop. Oh, that is so pretty. Into that. And start painting some more. I'm thinking I might have to add the dazzling diamond to the copper. It has a beautiful shine to it, but doesn't have the glitter aspect of it like the other two, the white and the blue, have. So should have grabbed a different stick. I'm just going to start painting some more. I've enjoyed my afternoon doing this. What I want to say is there was times when I went over, you know, the line, or I got some paint where I didn't want it to be. But with this Resin-crete, just a X-Acto knife, and I was able to just scratch that off where it didn't belong. So let's see what this is actually going to look like now that I have done the basic part, which I could have avoided, I think. Where's my favorite? Well, this is my favorite, one of my favorite brushes. No, it was this one, isn't it? Right here. Here we go. I'll try to be careful, but I'll probably have to go in with the fine brush. Oh, look at that. That's going to be gorgeous. Let's see what happens. And I'll go ahead and, yeah, look. Oh my, there it is. That's what we're looking for. That is what I'm wanting to have that look like. Oh, that's going to be so gorgeous. So, this is what I'll be up to. Watching more YouTube, catching up. I have to catch up on my comments. Thank you, everyone. And I'll see you in a little bit, okay? When this is done. I'll be back when we mix up the bronze, okay? We'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Are we on? Hello? I can't see. Glasses. Okay, we're on. I'm ready to make the bronze, but I'm not going to show you the angel because you won't believe how beautiful that blue turned out. So let me just quickly whip up a little bit of, just for you online UK, bronze. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. Now I don't know if I'm going to need to add the dazzling diamond, or if it would even show up, and I don't need much, so I discovered a little bit of this goes a long way, and I think that should be plenty. Whoops. I was going to put the lid on my bottle. Goodness sakes, Billy. Shut that. That works out slick. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm going to tell you what. Just by looking at that, that looks like, oh, melted goodness. Oh, I put a little too much pigment in for as much. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, that is pretty. I guess there's good enough. But I think I will put a little dazzling diamond in. Let's see if it comes through. I have no idea. This project's all been by guessing by golly. Let's just put a little scoop in. Oh, this is so pretty. My gosh, I can't get over how pretty this is. It might come through. That's a big container, too. I haven't used it for a while. What was I thinking? Oh, I don't know. Probably won't. All right, there it is. I'm going to finish painting. I should be done within the next 30 minutes, and I will show you our beautiful angel wings complete. All right, be with you then. Okay, everyone, I am back, and aside from putting some polyurethane on the back side, here is our angel wing cross. Ta-da! Isn't that lovely? Look at that. The bronze sets it off so nice, and I can see the chameleon patterns turning from the blue to the purple. Oh, did I miss a spot? Oh my gosh, I missed a section right there. Oh, well, it's a good thing we looked. Okay. Gosh. I will finish this up and take some stills. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Take good care. I'm sending big hugs. Good night. Love you. Bye.